Slum more.
Yes.
What's your question, sir?
The only thing is that the youths right now need the guidance.
Don't need the guidance.
They need the guidance. Because when you look around, you see women leading in front and men hiding at the back. At the back. So we need that sort of motivation to come back.
Role model, so on.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
As leaders, and to take our rightful place.
Take our rightful place. So the man's place is to be the forefront.
Yes.
What happens when the woman rules? What happens? When the woman is the leader, what happens? What can you tell me?
Most times you find that it be on a one-sided affair.
One-sided affair, okay.
One side, because say you have a male coming up, and a female has to bring up that male. Certain things with a father figure will not
Still and so on, right?
will not encourage. She will have.
So would it lead into error? It will lead into error. Alright, good. Now I want to show you something you to the Bible. The Bible speaks about in these days a lot of women being in the forefront. And like you said, the men are scared and they're in the background. They don't want to stand up and take the responsibility as a man. Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 12. Let me show you something to what happens when the woman runs the show. Read that for you have.
Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 12. As for my people, children are the oppressors.
God says when you examine his people, the ones actually oppressing them are children. How do children oppress their own people? When you think about gangs, when you think about thieves, what comes to mind? Our brothers, our sons and daughters, these young boys. That's why the Lord says, my people, children oppress them. Read.
And women rule over them.
And because this happens because women are ruling over our children. And the women are instilling emotions onto the man. They're not telling them how to deal with things logically or like a man, in a masculine manner. They're not teaching them that. Because the man, like you rightfully said, is absent and he needs to instill those morals into the young man, into the child. Read.
Oh my people, there is leading.
The ones that lead God's people are the women today.
Cause thee to err.
They caused us to be in error. So the woman was never put in place to lead the man. The men are supposed to be leaders, like it says in Proverbs 8. Let's get Proverbs 8 and verse 4. Men are supposed to be leaders. Men are supposed to be leaders. So Tyrese, one day, you got to be a leader. Good. You understand that? Are you ready for that challenge? All praises, that's what you like to hear. You got to be a leader one day to lead this nation from the errors that they are in. So Lord says, women, fall back. Let the man run the show. We're reading Proverbs 8. Let's go.
Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 4. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men.
Unto you, O men, God calls. You hear that, Brother Chris? The Lord is calling you men to be leaders, men to run the show. What a question you have, Chris. But you mentioned that, in today's society, a lot of women running the show. What other questions you got? What questions you have for us? And what you thinking, Tyrese? What questions you got, young man? You should have questions. So can we judge? You still say no. 1 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 15. You still say no that we can't judge. After I showed you the effects of what happens when there's no judging system in place, there's a negative effect with that. So as a leader, you got to start thinking, yes, you can judge. You got to correct the people, tell them what to do and what not to do. Right. You agree with me, sir? That's what our people need. We need guidance. Let's get 1 Corinthians 2 and verse 15. Let's show him that we can judge.
1 Corinthians 2 verse 15. But he that is spiritual,
the ones that are spiritual, keeping God's laws,
judgeth all things.
What do they do?
Judgeth all things.
You hear that, Pops? God says a spiritual man, a man that's in tune with God, he can judge all things. So based on this verse, Tyrese, can we judge? Yes. Okay, good. So can we judge? All praises. That's what we want to hear. That's high time the young men get their minds right too, because the young men's minds are corrupted. You got a question, Chris?
Not right now.
Not right now. Okay, so according to the Bible, what's your nationality? We are the
Israelites.
We are the Israelites. Right. And we must keep God's laws. One of God's laws is that says a man should do what? Grow what? Grow a beard on his face. That's a man. That's one of God's laws. You got to abide by that. How are you doing, sir? I see you listen on the far outskirts. What's your name, by the way? What's your name, Gordon? Gordon, okay. You want to say something, Chris?
No, I asked you for next.
Okay, at the back of the flyer, we got a contact number.
Yeah.
Reach out to us, reach out to us. And let's see if we can come to the school that you teach and do a presentation. Huh?
Okay.
And do a presentation, Chris, because you got a number, hit us up. We would love to come to the school and teach the other young men and the women there. We're ready. Don't mind if we visit the school.
Okay.
All right, Chris? Chris, take care.
Yeah.
Yes.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.